YouTube, hello friends and people in virtual world, welcome back to Baggy's TMD and welcome to another What's in the Box. Don't forget guys to hit subscribe and smash that like button. We are so close now to 200 subs on the Baggy's TMD YouTube channel. We're like 4 subs away from hitting that 200. So if you're not subscribed guys, just go and hit that subscribe button. It will help me out no end, push this channel forward. So what are we looking at today? We are looking at the Revell Hadley Page Heyford Mark 1, 2 and 3. 1/72 scale kit. A Revell Classic, limited edition to 5,000 pieces. And it is kit number 00002. Now, I do believe that this is a rebox of a Matchbox kit. I'm pretty sure it is. I know my mate, Modart633, has one of these, but he has the Matchboxed boxed version of it, because it was originally one of their kits. Picked this up for 20 quid from Parabellum Models in the Jewellery Quarter in Birmingham. I picked it up ages ago. Realised we hadn't done an inbox review for a long time. Had a look on the shelf, see what we've got. And this came in a view. So let's have a look at what's in the box, guys. Wow. So yeah, just a normal slippy off box. For it, we have some instructions. We have a lot of green plastic, green and purple and black. If you remember us doing the review on the Wesley, same sort of thing, black, brown and a green sprues. So then we also have some decals, which have a slight bit of damp to them, because, yeah, it's an old kit, I think. But yeah, some nice decals there. They all look roughly and ready still. Like I say, a little bit of damp up there, but I'm not overly concerned. We can do whichever one we like. Probably going to do that version because that looks quite nice. Number 102 Squadron. So we will pop them over there. Just a bit of bump as normally you get with Revell kits. And we have the instructions. A classic kit from 5 decades of modelling history. So we got a little bit of history here on the Heyford. Built to specification B1927. The Heyford was the last biplane heavy bomber used by the RAF and served in no less than 11 first-line RAF squadrons. The Heyford introduced many original features and was fitted with a retractable dustbin ventral turret. The unusual layout with the fuselage attached to the upper side of the wing gave excellent visibility for the pilot and mid-upper gunner. The aircraft was termed the Express Bomber by the manufacturers, not only for its ability to carry a heavy bomb load at high speed, but also because it could be serviced, rearmed and refueled in a short time. The prototype, which flew in June 1930, so just before the start of World War II, was designed with designated to HP-38, and after a number of design modifications, the first production Heyford, now designated HP-50, flew on the 21st of June 1933. The aircraft was well known at pre-war Hendon displays with its distinctive shape and flawless formation flying. Although obsolete by 1937 and never used in action, the Heyford continued in service and bombers and gunnery training, the last two being struck off charge in 1941. So let us have a look at the instructions. Normal warnings as ever we get with Revell, just telling us bits and bobs of what all the symbols mean. Paint colours as normal. Looks like you haven't actually got to mix any up, which is quite nice because normally Revell like to mix their paints up. Then we have a exploded view of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues. And then we actually get into the kit itself. So it looks like we do a undercarriage gunner position first, a little bit of cockpit work, yeah, doing the front cockpit. You can have a little lookout bloke, so a little bloke used to stand out the top to be a lookout. Got one at the back, one at the front, rear wings, front wings stuff, engines with some rigging. There is going to be rigging. There is a difference between the Mark 1 and the Mark 2. What's that going to be? Yeah, Mark 1 and Mark 2 bits and bobs on the old engine there. Then we've got attaching it all together. Attaching it all to the body of the plane. Like I say, it is a... You do have like an understrung undercarriage. It's really weird, so sling it on there. I'd imagine there is some rigging for this. As it will need rigging as well. Let me have a look at the box. Yeah, it does look like there's rigging. We'll have a look if there's anything that tells us about that a bit later. Added some guns, another little bits and bobs. More struts. Looks like some ladders. Fitting your bomb bay. Fit some more bombs underneath with your wheels. No, that's pretty much it. So we've got Heyford Mark III Sea Flight, 102B Squadron, RF 1938. We have Heyford Mark 1A Flight, 99 Squadron, RF 1934. And we have the Heyford Mark 2B Flight 7 Squadron, RAF 1935. That looks like it's a nice, interesting scheme. That is A all over. Let's have a look what A is going to be in the paint. Quite usual. It's not a camo colour. A is dark green matte all over. Hence why we have a green spruce. So no camo, which is a little bit different. I might do that one actually, because that'll be really easy to really easy to paint. You know, I don't like doing any camos. Oh, that was another interesting one as well. That's also so we've got two greens, two solid greens. That one's solid green, that one's solid green. A and B, your standard camo colours. Let's have a look at these sprues, guys. Once again, I haven't actually got any scissors with me, which is no great shock. Although luckily the bag does seem to open quite nicely. Have a quick Wesley match with a little bit of sticky tape that's on it. Oh, like I say, these are an old mould, so expect a few little bits of flash and some bits and bobs floating around. I'm expecting superb, crisp sprues. We will start. Oh, look at that. We'll start off with the clear sprue. Not much in the way of clear sprue really, because it's an open cockpit biplane basically. But we've got some nice little bits. Little bit of fogging going on, but you ain't going to notice that much. Like I say, it looks all right on the camera, but there is just a hint of fogging, quite thick as well, but we're not going to be too fussed with that. Onto the grey sprue. Got the wheels there with no real detail, little bit of flash there. It's got the wheel wells, little bit of pitting where you can see where the moulds come through the other side. We have got numbers on the inside of some of the parts as well, so just be careful of that. They have covered up what year it was made. We'll have a hunt now on the other sprues, see if we can see what year it's made. But yeah, like I say, there's a little bit of flash on that wheel. Ladders are quite nicely looking. We've got some blokes just down here as well. They're actually quite well detailed. We can see if we can get you on the camera there. They are very well detailed, the pilots, although they do look slightly dodgy. But yeah, we won't go there. We won't. So they're quite nicely detailed. The arms are just there, nicely detailed. There is a bit of a cockpit instrument panel. That's what I was looking for. Just there. It's quite nicely detailed for an older kit. Little seat there. Yeah, not too bad. The older grey sprue there. Jump onto the green sprues. Once again, there's a little bit of, you can see where the plastic's injected. Hopefully that won't show up once it's been primed. But yes, you can feel the not the webbing, so the cloth's gone over the wings. That's quite nice. Some fine bits there. I'm surprised they ain't got broke, but they looking slightly on the skew, but we should be all right. Once again, we have numbers underneath as well. They've also covered it up on that one as well. We will find one hopefully that tells us what year it was made. And again, more wing sections. Now they've covered it up on that one as well. More wing sections, like I say. Looks like they've tried to score out the ejection pin marks there. Once again, you can see where it's been injected. It's like a very shiny plastic it is. It's like a shiny sticky plastic, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, more little bits. No real flash on these. Can't quite work out if that's been undershot or it's just the way the plastic is. I think it's just the way the plastic is, but that's all looking quite nice. Very flexible plastic as well. Last one here. So we've got the bottom of the fuselage there, top of the fuselage there. So it's only about 30 centimetres long. More wing bits and bobs, engine detailing. Actually, they look quite nice where the engine's going to go in. Looks quite nice and detailed. We do have raised panel lines on it, but we can forgive that. They've covered it up again on this one as well, so we can't see what year it was made. But yeah, it's very shiny, sticky sort of plastic. A bit weird. It's almost like a rubbery plastic. It's ever so weird. It feels. But I'd say it's only a couple of little bits of flash in that for an older kit. I was expecting more flash than that. There's only really a little bit around that wheel, and that's about it. So it is a tail sitter. It's meant to be a tail sitter, which isn't too bad. I'd imagine there's a skid on the back. Let's have a quick flick through the instructions, see if we can see anything about having a skid on the back. So all the front bits. Can't see anything about a... Oh yeah, there is a bit of it. Oh, there is actually a wheel. There is a wheel, number 53. See if we can find that little wheel now. It's probably staring. You can all see it on the screen going, there it is, there it is. So yeah, that's quite nicely detailed, that little wheel. Ooh, get you back into focus, there we go. So yeah, it's quite nicely detailed. Like I say, for an old kit, like I say, I'm pretty sure it is a reboxed Matchbox kit. It's dated 2008 on the instructions, but like I say, I'm pretty sure it's a rebox. Not bad, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you later.